Aging is often portrayed as a time of slowing down, but many people make the mistake of believing they must continue keeping up with everything they did in their younger years in order to remain happy and fulfilled. Society often pressures individuals into thinking that productivity and constant engagement are the keys to a meaningful life. However, the truth is that real happiness in old age often comes from letting go of stress, unrealistic expectations, unnecessary obligations, and habits that no longer serve a meaningful purpose. Some things are simply not worth the energy anymore, and the lazier you become about them, the more peaceful and content your life will be. Instead of exhausting yourself trying to keep up, embrace the wisdom that comes with aging and allow yourself to focus only on what truly matters. As you navigate this stage of life, you'll find that stepping back and choosing simplicity over unnecessary effort can make all the difference. Here are 8 things you should be lazier about to enjoy a happier, more fulfilling life. 1. Trying to please everyone. One of the greatest sources of stress throughout life is the constant need to seek approval from others, whether it's family, friends, or society as a whole. Many people spend years bending over backward to meet expectations that may not even align with their own desires. The pressure to be agreeable, to conform, and to avoid conflict can be overwhelming, leaving people drained and unfulfilled. However, as you grow older, you begin to realize something truly liberating. No matter how hard you try, you can't please everyone, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, trying to make everyone happy often comes at the expense of your own well-being. Being lazy about people-pleasing means setting boundaries, saying no more often without guilt, and prioritizing your own happiness over the opinions of others. It means understanding that you are not responsible for how others feel, and you do not need to constantly sacrifice your peace to keep others comfortable. The sooner you let go of the exhausting need for external validation, the freer and happier you will feel. True contentment comes from being at peace with yourself, embracing your choices, and living authentically rather than exhausting yourself trying to meet unrealistic demands. The people who truly love and respect you will appreciate you for who you are, not for how much you accommodate them. 2. Keeping up with trends and technology. The world moves at a breakneck speed, with new gadgets, fashion trends, social media platforms, and cultural shifts emerging almost daily. It's easy to feel like you're falling behind if you're not up to date with the latest smartphone, the newest slang, or the most recent viral trend. Younger generations seem to thrive on keeping up with these rapid changes, but as you age, you gain the wisdom to realize that not everything is worth your time and effort. Being lazy about keeping up with trends isn't about resisting change. It's about recognizing that not every advancement enhances your quality of life. Rather than stressing over learning every new tech feature or feeling pressured to adopt the latest social media craze, embrace what makes sense for you. Use technology and trends only when they genuinely improve your daily life, and feel free to ignore the rest without feeling left behind. Happiness often comes from simplifying life, not complicating it with unnecessary distractions. There's no need to prove that you can master every new app or stay ahead of every pop culture shift. Instead, focus on the things that genuinely bring you joy, whether it's reading, gardening, listening to music, or engaging in meaningful conversations without the constant distraction of screens. 3. Worrying about what others are doing. From childhood to adulthood, society subtly encourages comparison. Who has the better career? Who has the nicer house? Who has the most fulfilling retirement? This habit of measuring oneself against others can be deeply ingrained and difficult to break. However, comparison is one of the biggest thieves of joy, and as you grow older, you should make a conscious effort to let it go, constantly monitoring what others are doing. Whether it's their financial situation, their health, or their social life, only breeds unnecessary anxiety. The lazier you are about keeping up with others, the more happiness you'll experience. Instead of worrying about who's traveling the world, who's aging more gracefully, or who has the perfect retirement setup, focus on your own journey. Life isn't a competition, and everyone moves at their own pace. By shifting your focus inward and appreciating what you have rather than what you lack, you create a mindset of gratitude and fulfillment. The less energy you waste on comparison, the more space you have for peace, contentment, and genuine appreciation for your own unique life experiences. 4. Doing household chores to perfection. For many years, people believe that keeping a spotless home is a sign of success and discipline. While cleanliness and organization are important, perfection is overrated, especially as you grow older. The time and effort spent scrubbing, dusting, and organizing every corner of your home could often be better used doing things that bring you genuine happiness. Being lazier about housework doesn't mean neglecting your space. It means shifting your priorities. If there's a little dust on the bookshelf or the laundry isn't folded immediately, does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? Rather than obsessing over maintaining an immaculate home, allow yourself to embrace a level of cleanliness that is good enough rather than perfect. A well-lived-in home, one that feels cozy, warm, and welcoming, is far more important than one that looks pristine but lacks comfort. Instead of exhausting yourself with endless cleaning tasks, use that time to do things you truly love, whether it's spending time with family, pursuing a hobby, or simply relaxing. 5. Holding on to grudges and past mistakes. One of the greatest freedoms of aging is realizing that grudges and regrets only weigh you down. The lazier you are about holding on to old conflicts and past mistakes, the lighter and happier your life becomes. Letting go of resentment and forgiving both yourself and others brings immense peace of mind. You can't change the past, but you can control how much energy you allow it to take from you. Instead of carrying emotional baggage, choose to move forward with grace, focusing on the present and the happiness it has to offer. 6. Rushing through life. When you're younger, there's often a sense of urgency to accomplish things quickly: career success, family responsibilities, financial milestones. But as you age, you realize that slowing down and savoring life is far more rewarding. Being lazy about always rushing means appreciating the little moments, enjoying a slow morning coffee, taking leisurely walks, and spending time with loved ones without feeling pressured. The happiest older adults understand that life isn't a race. It's about enjoying the journey. The more you embrace a slower, more mindful approach, the richer and more fulfilling your days become. 7. Overcommitting to social obligations. There was a time when you might have felt pressured to attend every family gathering, social event, or community function, even when you didn't feel like it. But as you grow older, you should allow yourself to be lazier about saying yes to every invitation. Happiness comes from surrounding yourself with people and activities that genuinely bring you joy, not from forcing yourself to attend events out of guilt or obligation. Prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to social interactions, and spend your time with those who uplift and energize you rather than those who drain you. 8. Chasing material things. For much of life, people chase money, luxury, and material possessions, believing they will bring happiness. However, with age comes the wisdom that true happiness is found in experiences, relationships, and peace of mind rather than in things. The lazier you are about accumulating unnecessary material goods, the freer and happier you will be. Instead of spending time worrying about upgrading to the latest car or buying a bigger house, focus on enjoying simple pleasures, good conversations, beautiful sunsets, and meaningful moments. When you let go of the need for excess, you make room for what truly matters. Final thoughts. Happiness in old age isn't about working harder or doing more. It's about knowing where to be lazy and letting go of things that don't add real value to your life. By allowing yourself to relax about people-pleasing, trends, comparisons, housework, grudges, rushing, social obligations, and materialism, you create a life that is more peaceful, fulfilling, and joyful. Aging is an opportunity to focus on what truly matters, embracing a simpler, more intentional way of living. So, the next time you feel guilty about being lazy with something unnecessary, remember, it might just be the key to your happiness. Thank you for joining us today. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.